Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going up against a cross spammer with collar and a bullet header Darwin Nunez as well. Going to be using the classic 4-3-1-2. Just going to show you how to dominate, how to really counter this type of play style, these type of players really. So ideally, kind of the gist of it, the main tip you're going to be utilizing, just always attacking down their opposite side. In this case, he's using his right wing, so I'm going to use my right side with my Cancelo, linking up play with Rijkaard, Hullitz, and Son Heung-min dropping down into the midfield to provide that extra option to make sure I link up the play. As you can see already, stunning edge cross into Collar Saliba there, getting a little bit lucky. He's not getting dunked on, but hey, hey, we take those, I guess. I mean, or he takes those. Getting lucky there. Hullitz into Cancelo. Cancelo back into Hullitz. Hullitz into Son. Son dropping into the midfield. Showing the options. As you can see, Rijkaard, what can find, finds Cancelo again. Trying to find a cross, but he thinks I have the cross. Goes for it to low cross, but unfortunately that doesn't work out. De Jong tries to force it in. You don't want to be doing that. Again, finesse dribble there. Recycle it somewhere, and anything other than that option. You don't want to be just forcing passes into your striker like that. 9 times out of 10 with the defensive AI, how strong it is going to be intercepted. As you can see here, Patty V just sticking his long legs out, making sure that pass is never going to the midfield, but that doesn't matter. He tries to spam us down the wing. Again, we're going to play into Collar into Davies. I don't want to be pushing up with Davies because if I do lose the ball, he's going to counter me instantly. And him having that right midfielder and his right winger there, not going to have a good time. Son is going to be offside. So you're not wanting to be pushing up down that left side really. If you're running two offensive fullbacks, ideally, if you really want to play it safe, you could put like a Costa Corta in there or that new Real Madrid pack Mendy, just to make sure that that left-sided fullback or whichever defensive fullback you have, whether it be a Marcus Thuram or whatnot, is never going to push. I'm just going to make sure to help out with the cross spam. And in this case, so yeah, Rijkaard here tries to find something, just twisting and turning. He does have decent agility, good speed as well. Recycling down the middle. Look at Son. Tries to go for the blitz curler. Fortunately, I kind of had a brain fart there. I thought it was a regular shot, but at the time, it was kind of too late. So yeah, blitz curl animation came out, and it goes off the bar, so which is very unfortunate. Really, you're just want to be just getting grilled in your head. Just tap it, tap the shoot button, bottom left corner. It's going to be a goal 9 times out of 10. Or just finesse it, a little power. Again, here, yeah, pull it. Just always just utilizing the right-hand side. That's where you're going to see most of it, or if not throughout the whole entire game. I'm just going to be attacking down that right-hand side because his right-hand side, or my left-hand side, is just going to be full of cross-spammers. I mean, look at that radar. It has, 2 players ready just to bomb down that wing to counter me on a counter-attack, so I'm not going to let that happen. Just going to stick to the right-hand side. Messi, what he to find, easy through ball into Collar, just splitting him open, just kind of mixing him up, right? Just mentally, just mixing him up, because he always thinks that the cross is going to be coming in, and then I recycle it down the middle, and guess who's going to be there? I have Son dropping into the midfield, I have Hullitz, I have Rijkaard, I have De Jong if I want to go to the left side, right? And then next thing you know it, Messi comes in, and then next thing you know it, there's another through ball wide open to Jan Collar. I mean, it's just a midfield overload that the opponent cannot deal with, and it's just so good, which makes the 4-3-1-2 just so powerful, in my opinion. Not sure if it's better than a 4-2-2, but yeah, that's a whole different discussion for another video at another time. Regardless, I tried to put a little pressure on him, but unfortunately we couldn't. And that is going to be halftime, as you can see by the stats, just dominating him in the possession. Possession also is very important when defeating or playing or whatever your playstyle is. Base it around possession against these type of players, especially these cross spammers, because if you let them have the ball, that's more chances, that's more opportunities for them to find their Beckham, their Gnabry, their Trent Alexander-Arnold, or whatnot, their Luke Shaw, Philip Lahms. Right, crossing those edge crosses into the box, finding Jan Collar. Right, you're not wanting to be doing that. But regardless, again, here you have Cancelo, just cutting it back into Messi. But you can find so many options. I did have Rijkaard, but I do make a mistake there. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. Again, no need to force it there. Just finesse dribble, wait for options to show up. Could have just recycled it, but I guess I just was really thirsty for that cross into Collar. But regardless, hey, as you can see, just manually defending. that cross. Unfortunately, I didn't get them blocking, but regardless, Courtois being Courtois, he's just so tall, grabs the ball, snatches it out the air, try to find a counter attack with Cancelo again. Just to find something. Mateos, he's just, I just know this guy's pressing dash and press. He's really desperate trying to get back in the game again. This guy is top 164 player finish in the world, so he's no joke. So again, just keeping possession, taking your time with it. I'm sending 2 players on a run, having Davies on an overlap this time, but I really just, you kind of have to just kind of say it out loud, like get it out of your head or get it, ingrained. I cannot push up with, in this case, my Davies here, because if I lose the ball, he's going to counter me, and it's going to be very dangerous because I'm going to be down a player. It's going to be 2v2, and he can just 1-2 me to death. So you don't want to be doing that. Getting young Collar into Son. Tries to find an overlap in Cancelo. Just gotta love offensive fullbacks. I mean, look at this. It's so fluid. Just such good offense constantly, right? Constant offense, non-stop offense. They always have to think about it. Collar, that's also a really, really, really good. Him having Collar on the front post. You just have knockouts or just go a shot on goal or a header on goal every single time. It's just super good. Again, you have Beckham here. Beckham, I know he's going to go for the cross, so I'm just going to sit down here and guard it. Unfortunate through pass. It happens. I really don't like pressing through passes or just passing when I'm super close to the sideline like this and I'm having overlapping runners, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to make a mistake like that, so I really don't like when that happens. Or just going for those type of passes in general. Again, just finding Cancelo. He's just looking dumb out there. Gonna find Collar, get a lucky deflection, but he's on the rebound and we take those. But yeah, that's kind of how the gist of it, how you're going to be playing these type of matchups. Again, when he's cross-spamming like this, just manually defend one of your defenders, in case being Davies, and just second man press with one of your midfielders or DMs, right, in this case being Rijkaard or De Jong. And you're basically going to be just playing possession, running down the opposite side of him. In this case, he's running down his right wing with his Beckham, with his Trent Alexander-Arnold. And that's fine. I'll just run right down my right side with my João Cancelo, with my Ruud Gullit, right? With my Son Heung-min and Messi linking up the play, so I can get those 1-2s in and get those crosses in into Collar on the back post every single time. If not, I can just recycle it, go for a little finesse shot or a stunning shot on goal. So you're Gullit into Cancelo. Cancelo, we can find Son Heung-min. Son just twisting and turning, but it takes a little bit too long. Marcus Thuram, again, this guy's just holding dash and press, just running at me like an absolute maniac, but that doesn't matter. Game's almost over. Araujo, Messi, Rijkaard, we can find De Jong, into Rijkaard, Messi. What can you find? Gullit. Where's my Cancelo? Oh, he's just, okay, there he is, finally. Cancelo, this guy's frustrated. He's probably going to foul. Yes, yep, there we go. He's just calling right there. He does end up fouling me. Game's pretty much over. Again, just kind of, this is how you're going to be dominating these players. You can play similar to this, and you will be able to dominate any match. Again, this guy is a top 500 player in the world, right? He's really good. Or, well, he clearly didn't show it, but obviously, again, he's a decent player, right? But regardless, that is going to be how you're going to be playing this type of matchup, cross spammers basically. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below what do you want to see next, any tutorials, anything you want to see. Again, just looking at 164, 468 in the World Division 1 basketball. Again, I'll see you in the next video.